So we've now spent an entire year with deathcore band Whitechapel's album Our Endless War. My original review, I did like the album. I felt like it was a step up from their previous album, their self-titled. I did like that they were a lot less reliant on the tropes of the deathcore genre. And I just felt like it was actually a listenable, enjoyable album for, deathcore fans, for metal fans, metalcore, whatever you want to call yourself. But after a year, do I still feel that way? Am I still playing it? Is it still a decent album? And I'd have to say, yeah, it's still a good album. I like it. My feelings at this point are kind of mixed. I still don't think it's as good as it could have been. It's not as good as their first three albums. Their first album, which was just sheer, brutality in every sense of the word. The lyrics, the vocals, the guitars, the drumming. Their second album, which was definitely incorporated more metal sound into it. It was more atmospheric. Their third album, which was even more alternative, incorporated a lot more rock. This album definitely is an improvement over their self-titled album. It experiments a lot more. It leans a little bit more on hardcore. Particularly the title track, Our Endless War, sounds like a straight hardcore song. Doesn't really sound like a deathcore or metal or anything. It just sounds like a hardcore song. Some written by like Madball. But I mean, overall, it's enjoyable. They definitely tried on this album. Some of the songs are actually returned to their older sound. Particularly the song Mono is definitely reminiscent of their second album. And their first album, the one of the bonus tracks on their Fall of the Hypocrites sounds like something that was ripped right from their first album. Phil Bosman is definitely at his best on this. He's got one of the best voices in the whole deathcore, death metal scene. Lyrically, again, compared to their original three albums, it's falls a little bit flat. There's less metaphors, a lot less imagery and atmosphere. It's more straightforward. Even when they are telling a story, it's still not as well done as they have done in the past. Musically, everything feels a lot stronger. There are a lot more grooves in this album. After a year, I'd say this is still a good album. I say give it a listen. If you're not really into deathcore or death metal, you may not like it. If you're into hardcore, you probably will. If you're not into loud music, stay away. They're not really for the faint of heart, but it's still a decent album. Thank you guys for listening. Leave a comment down at the comment section, and please visit the site and check us out. Thank you.